Today we're in Cyprus and we're going to be going to the Red Lake in Nicosia, or near Nicosia, which is the capital. We're about an hour away, hour's drive, so I'm going to set off and then I will get back to you when we arrive. Alright, so while we're on the drive, I just wanted to talk about a few things. I'll put a timestamp if you want to skip all this. I'm just going to be talking about the channel, but you can skip it if you want. I'm not going to force you. I started this YouTube channel back in April, and since then we have had some insane growth. I mean, just look at these numbers. It is unheard of. Like, we're getting 20,000 and we have like 41 subscribers so far. When I started this in April, we had 8. To some people, like, that might not be a lot, but to me that is kind of crazy to have in the span of a month. And the shorts that I post every day, they are doing really good for the amount of subscribers that we have. And by the end of the year, I promise we will get to Mongolia. That is a promise. That is a compass guarantee. But you know what? Getting to Mongolia isn't enough. I want to get to I want to get to Kyrgyzstan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan. If I haven't already said that, I want to go to all of them because I want to know what's going on in that area, and I don't think it's been documented enough. Mongolia is only the beginning. We have a whole bunch of places to go to, and other countries in Europe as well. And so if you genuinely want to help me get there, subscribe to the compass. The compass is going global. We're going north, east, west, south. That's what the compass is for. You get me? But anyway, let's talk about the drive. Right now in Cyprus, we've had some pretty good rain. Obviously not anymore, but between March, February, and a lot of May, it was raining a lot. So we have a lot of green now, which we don't normally have. So the mountains are just absolutely stunning. There's trees everywhere, green. It's not normally like this in June. Normally it's like a desert, but right now it is beautiful. The mountain range already looks pretty good most of the time, but now it is perfect. And the mountains have really good scenic routes. The drive here was long, but it was well worth it. Anyway, I'll let you get back to the video. Well, I'm here. Look at this. It looks like blood. It's a lake of blood. We drove all the way up here. It took about 2 hours to drive up here. And like, it is insane here. Look at that. Look at like it's just where they mined, and that's why it's red. Look down there. It's not really red. It's more of a brown. It's red because this was an old copper mine, and it leached into the lake. And all the ground's copper everywhere. Look, you can see where the copper's like oxidized. See? Yeah, it is like stunning though. I don't know how to get down there. Don't know if you can. If you're not allowed, it's cool, but it's very high up. And look, you can see, like, look at this is like, I don't know what, like mud or something. You can see where the copper is and where it's oxidized. However, there is a sad fact about this place. In 2019, over 14 bodies were found dumped in this lake in suitcases by a murderer, very sick man. And yeah, so while I'm here, I'm going to be respectful about that and acknowledge what happened here. So yeah, let's get closer down to the lake. Right, so there isn't actually a way for me to get down there. I'm kind of just stuck up here. I can't get the car down there, so we're just gonna appreciate the top of the place, I guess. But look, there's like, it's gone now, but over there was like copper in the ground that you could see, which I thought was pretty cool. You could see where it had like oxidized and stuff, and it turned green. But here's more of the lake. I don't know why they said it's red. It looks more brown to me, but I guess that's just preference. Look at this. I found this thing. It's a robot, like, graffiti thing. Right? It's like a dig thing. Cool guy. You can see where, like, look, they got like this weird structure here. I don't know if this was built or like it's, I don't know, part of the ground. I don't know what's down there. It's like eerie around here. There's like literally no one here except for me. I thought this was like a big tourist attraction, but I guess it's not. Like, there's literally no one here. Yeah. It's so hot as well. Look at that. It's like 35 degrees. But, you know, I can handle it. Apparently it's hotter in London right now than it is in Cyprus, which is just a bit crazy. Look at this. Oh, there's a barrel or something. It's just, look, there's more of that copper. It's like oxidized. I found a piece of copper slag, which is a byproduct of them smelting the copper. So around here they were smelting it, obviously, and this is what it looks like. Interesting. So some interesting stuff about this mine and lake. This mine was originally kind of made and stuff during the Roman times. Around the area there's actually mine shafts that were built by the ancient Romans, and it's basically been a copper mine for about 3,000 years, and then it was shut down in the 70s. Yeah, it was shut down in the late 70s. Copper mining and all the copper had been depleted, so there wasn't much left, and the price of copper went down, so it was more expensive to mine it out of the ground than it was to actually sell it. So they shut it down, and then because they just kind of left it here, it caused the lake to start to turn red, as you can see, and it's just kind of been like this since the 80s. And yeah, around here apparently you can find where the mine shafts have collapsed, and you can find like the Roman ones, you can find where they've collapsed, and you can find the wood, but I don't know where that is, so I'm gonna go try and find it. Looks like someone's been having some kind of bonfire or something here. There's all this like burnt wood. Is that a mop? Why is there a mop up here? There's burning mops and bonfires around here. It's weird. It's a weird place. I was walking here and I kind of freaked out of it, because I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but on the ground there's like shiny stuff everywhere, and that's actually iron pyrite, which is known as fool's gold. Hold on, here's a piece here. Look, see how shiny it is? Iron pyrite. It's everywhere, all over the ground. I thought it was gold. That's so cool. Okay, well, as fun as this was, not a lot here. I found this cool like gold piece, but other than that, there's nothing. So I think I'm going to head somewhere else maybe, and I'll see you there. I'm also going to keep this. Look at all this iron. This is like the copper that's turned blue. So yeah, I'm going to keep some of this, because it's cool. I also kept the piece of gold. I think that's a cool little souvenir to keep. But yeah. Alright guys, so this is the end of the video. After that clip you just saw, I headed back home. It was a cool place to go, but it was honestly not what I expected. You couldn't actually go down to the lake because it is like insanely toxic. If you even touch the water, it can like damage your skin. It's acidic. But the mining stuff was cool, and there was so much like random mineral stuff. Like I kept this piece of copper. It looks like rock, but I promise you it is copper. And yeah, so anyway, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share it with your mom, your dad, your friends, your parents, anyone. And yeah, I will see you in the next one.
watching.